Can't say it. YouTube.
I didn't get the notification yet.
What's up, YouTube? 7:02.
What does that mean?
1 minute.
My phone buzzed.
You backing up the backing track, Rusty?
No. If it don't work, fuck it.
And that's the last of that.
Yep.
Timothy, Mike Yehudi, Tech Roo, ahoy.
And
Oh, Tech Roo 2024, ahoy.
Yep. 5 seconds.
So do we all do this? Or no, just you?
Welcome back to the Off Track Syndicate. Well, I'm going to start this out here tonight with the obvious Happy Mother's Day to everyone.
Yes.
Well, not you two guys,
Yes,
but
honey.
Melissa.
Thank
Happy
you.
Mother's Day to you and to our
Well,
listeners as well, who are mothers.
Happy
no,
Mother's Day.
somebody told me I'm sure they were wishing me a happy Mother's Day because they said, you know what, you're a real mother, and I left. But you know,
That sounds about
It's
right.
also Dog Mother's Day, too,
yeah,
for those
yes, Dog
that have
Mom's
doggies. Yes.
Day. And
It's
you are
also
a dog
National
mom.
Dance Like a Chicken Day.
Well, I want to put that out there right away. There's still time for you guys who may have forgotten that it's Mother's Day. Just keep listening to the show. That's fine. But just go into the other room where your significant other is, give them a nice pat on the butt, and tell them you're welcome. Because without you, they wouldn't be a mother. They would, So yeah, you're welcome. That's what you got to do. That's the best.
I'll take that advice to heart, Chris. I'll let you know how that works out.
And just let me know how that works out for you, for you guys, if you do take my word for that.
But we are not liable.
No, no, in no way liable. No. Melissa, were you celebrated by your son today for Mother's Day?
Yes. I was. He's the best.
That's good.
He tried. He made an effort to make origami. It didn't work out, but the fact that he tried meant a lot.
That origami's awful.
Yeah.
Especially when it gets into the stuff that, really looks like something. It's impossible.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so my mom isn't here to celebrate Happy Mother's Day because she's in Alaska.
Well, don't
Oh.
set it up that way, Rusty.
I know. You set it up like, did you not tell me something?
Oh,
Well,
see this
my
mistake,
mom
right?
isn't here to
my
celebrate.
mom isn't here for yeah,
Only if they had a way technologically that you could contact her and wish her a happy Mother's Day.
I did,
Like a fast way, like a Zoom fast way.
right?
That's awesome. She's in Alaska. I've
yeah,
always wanted to
she's
go
been-
there. I've never been.
She's been wanting to go on this trip for a while now, and I guess there's a group of a family,
Mothers?
and whatever. Well, not just mothers, but still, they're whatever. They're up there, and I'm back here schlubbing it at work. Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I am crying, damn it.
Oh, I think it's sweet that you miss your mommy.
I do.
We all miss his mommy.
And then Kinsey, of course, you celebrated your wife, mother of your kids, and other people's kids as well.
Yeah, I would always have to say that I am definitely more deficient on doing them things than I need to be. So it doesn't matter how much I do, it's not good enough, right?
Well,
So, what did you do, Knights?
My wife and I we went to see a movie today, and then we came home and I allowed her to mow the yard. And I know that sounds
Oh,
sarcastic.
my heart just
That-
cried. It's
That
beautiful.
sounds sarcastic, but I'm completely flippin' honest when I say I allowed her to mow the yard. She had back surgery. It'll be 2 years ago this week. So
wow.
since that happened, here she comes walking through the studio.
Yeah.
Since that happened, I've been very strict on what I'm okay with her doing.
Right.
Huh.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, mowing the yard on the riding mower is one of those things that hasn't been great on her back. And so, but she was okay. So I was walking around with the freaking battery powered weed eater.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I have a
Yard,
battery
cleaning
powered
that
weed eater.
stuff up. Well, there is something wrong with it when the batteries don't last 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you let her do that instead of making her carry around and do the weed eating. I mean,
Yeah, no.
Then
That's-
did you make her make you a sandwich?
No.
Oh, okay.
Pan seared New York strip steaks.
what?
Mother.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
I
And of
made
course
my
the-
wife a peanut butter and jelly.
See,
Well-
no, that's something. That's something because you allowed her to have some of your bucket of peanut butter.
That's
and I
right.
know you were out of that earlier this week, so that means
Yes.
something coming from
Yes. Yeah. I don't
That
let my
is a
peanut
very-
butter go freely. No, not anybody can just have it.
Uh-huh.
Where's my bell?
you. Yeah. So, yeah, no, yeah, she woke up to flowers as well this morning. So
Oh my God.
from me, not just some random.
Oh,
Weird. But
some random guy just sent her flowers.
yeah, I might question that a bit.
Well, that was nice. I hope all the mothers had a Mother's Day that sweet.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
Well, if you,
You're an
if you
example
could
for us all.
tell-
I try.
If you could tell, this ain't exactly my house, so I wasn't really home to do a whole lot on Mother's Day
Well-
either. So
We're sure you're gonna get home when you can and all of that happy crappy.
Yep.
I was going to send my mother-in-law because the flowers, like sending flowers on the internet, just pisses me off because of the charges. So
Yeah.
I Googled. So what I do for my mom, I call a local florist and just have them deliver because all the fees, you don't have all the fees. And I tried to do the same thing with my mother-in-law, but where she lives, there's hardly, I know that there's a greenhouse there that does flowers, but they're not on the internet and they're, so I thought maybe I'll create an Instacart account and have stuff delivered.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to create the Instacart account and I put everything I wanted in the, cause you get free delivery, like your first 3 are free. So I put everything I wanted into the cart. And then when I went to go, and it had a price. And then when I went to go check out, it was fee. You know, and even though delivery was free, there's like service charge, there's tax, all kinds of stuff. So I was like, the heck with it. I really want to do something for Mother's Day for her. And then when I went to check out, it said, your delivery will get there faster and more efficient if you add a tip. And I'm like, why am I going to tip somebody before I even know what kind of service they're going to bring me?
That's bullcrap.
So I said, the heck with it. My mother-in-law gets nothing.
So
you know that changes it from a tip to a bribe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, seriously.
It's a service fee. It's not a tip.
No,
That's bullcrap.
it's getting way out of hand. Everywhere you go now, they're asking for a tip. You mentioned earlier during our pre-show show that Starbucks.
I had seen posts about people complaining about Starbucks on their credit card machine prompting for a tip for your barista.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
A
I
bunch
don't
of
have a problem with the little the jar, the tip jar on the counter.
yeah,
That's
you could
fine.
put your like
Occasionally,
leftovers,
I'll do that, but don't go shoving it in my face.
making it awkward if you
Yeah,
say no,
make it awkward. Right. Right.
because
That's
they ask you for that before you get your coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of makes the whole transaction awkward. There's a bunch of local coffee shops here. I don't know if you ever heard. There's one out of New Orleans called PJ's Coffee. They started doing the same thing, and it'll say $1, $2, 20.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you hit one. It just makes everything so awkward, and
Right.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But I think Pennsylvania has a law that if a worker, how like restaurant workers, they get paid like $1, $2, whatever. If
Yeah.
they don't make up in tips to make them actually, for them to come out even like as far as making minimum wage, then the company has to reimburse the person. Like if they didn't actually come up to minimum wage
To make
with their
up the
tips.
difference.
Yeah, they have to make up the difference.
Yeah. I mean, look. In all actuality, waitresses should be making at least minimum wage.
Right.
I mean, as much as I hate to promote, yes, we should have a minimum wage because the market should, define what, and the government should not define what a minimum wage should be. In the thing that we're in, whatever you want to call it, yeah, they should. They should
Now-
do that.
What about
Now,
waiters? Just waitresses or waiters?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, come on.
Now,
razzing
now
ya.
this right here is a fine example of the government picking winners and losers, because if there
Yeah.
is a class out there that is suitable to not make minimum wage at a set level with everybody else, those are the losers being picked by the government.
When I was lived in Europe, when I lived in Italy, when you first get there, as Americans or wherever, I was in the Navy, so went to a lot
You
of
were in the
foreign
Navy?
countries. Yeah, I know. We'll talk about it later. It's a long story. So you go
Okay.
there and then you automatically tip, and they're insulted. You do not like just giving away like they make a wage, and if you're like handing out money, like they feel like there's like a class difference, like, oh,
Right.
you're homeless,
Like, oh,
you're a
look
wait
at me.
staff.
Yeah,
Yes.
throwing money at you.
Yeah, they do not like it when Americans tip. They take it as an insult, not as a courtesy.
Yeah.
Dang it. I out of
Why?
nothing to do with what we're talking about. I was gonna call or try to call my mom and bring her on and tell her Happy Mother's Day.
Oh,
I texted her, and yeah, they're where there's no service. So anyway, she's gonna go back and watch this. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I tried to call you, but yeah, you ain't got no service up there. Dang it. She's in
happy
Alaska.
Mother's Day, Rusty's mom.
Yeah, she's in,
Yes,
she's in
Mrs.
Alaska.
Happy Mother's Day, my mom.
Is she salmon fishing?
And Rusty's mom, too.
I think she's bear wrestling. I don't know. She's doing
Nice.
something.
But she'd be better off wrestling with her clothes on, right?
Bears
Well-
are everywhere.
Kenzie,
Your
don't-
midgets.
Don't talk.
Don't talk about people's moms like that.
Lindsay,
No.
yeah, while I
That's
see
bro
where you're
code.
going with it, that's not the. Well, whatever. It's a segue. It's a segue, but it's not a great segue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Rusty's mom's on a Segway.
oh boy.
So, is there anybody that should be wrestling without clothes on?
So the liquor license for a Canton business will be suspended for 60 days
Okay.
because two
Liquor
women
license.
wrestled topless at a recent wrestling event.
What? What?
Though it's not just any wrestling event. It's a midget wrestling event.
Oh,
Yes.
those are the best. Those are the best.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So the mayor said the city liquor commission voted to suspend the liquor license of Outskirts Bar and Grill.
Outskirts.
Outskirts. Yeah.
I get it.
Let's see here. They hosted a They hosted a Micro Wrestling Federation event on August 16th, so that was obviously
Micro.
last year.
That's
Micro
an
Wrestling
official thing.
Federation.
That's an official thing. About a month ago or so, they were really close to my hometown.
So they were just a little ways away,
Oh my gosh.
just a short distance.
Just a short drive, yes.
Yeah, he said the owner said he had a contract with the group for male wrestlers to perform. When the group arrived, two women in oil were wrestling topless while she was outside smoking.
Huh.
Now, is two women outside topless? Number one, were they
Nope.
midgets or at the midget of just at the midget event? Number two,
Good
did they have
question.
anything to do with it?
The owner was outside smoking. While she was outside smoking, two women started wrestling in oil topless.
Motor oil, olive oil, or baby oil.
Coconut oil.
Yeah, there's no mention of the grade of
type,
oil.
yeah.
What type
Yeah,
of
because
oil.
I really need to know the viscosity.
Yeah.
Wait,
There you go,
Why?
the viscosity. That's the word I was
Well,
looking
if it's
for.
for midget wrestling, it can't be too high of a grade.
Yeah. Are
As
there
for
any
being-
pictures? That's what I want to know.
Yes. Are they hot?
I see no pictures. No,
Damn it.
I see no pictures. But I will say this: the wrestling, the topless wrestling match was short-lived.
Yeah.
It didn't last very long, maybe 4 to 5 minutes. And the owner says it was unintentional.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I believe
an
that.
event that for a brief period of time on the outside of the establishment caused the loss of the liquor license.
No.
Again, the owner went outside for a smoke. While
Uh-huh.
the owner of the bar, whatever, was outside for a smoke, two women started wrestling topless in the
Inside, in
Inside.
the venue.
So it was like what do you call those? Like random
random acts of boobs.
they were real popular, a flash mob. Almost like that, like all of a sudden two girls just like boom.
I don't
Basically,
think flash mobs
shenanigans
have anything
started.
to do with boobs.
Shenanigans started once the boss stepped outside and couldn't watch
Yeah,
what was going
That's
on.
what it sounds like. Yes.
So were the midgets involved?
I don't believe so. No, because
Oh.
because the midgets were all supposed to be men. The wrestlers were all men.
I
All
think
right,
it would have been
so-
cool
Wait
if
a
the
minute,
topless
wait a-
girls
what-
were wrestling the
right,
midget men.
Wait, I thought they were female midget wrestlers though.
No, this group was all supposed to be men, midget wrestlers.
Look. Okay. Anyway.
Look,
let's-
you're making him drink.
You are.
He didn't want to, but now he is.
I didn't. But all right, I know what happened. Okay, I totally
He was there. Don't tell anybody.
understand what happened. So we're at a bar. There's some midget wrestling going on, and Bubba and his wife and Cletus and his wife are there. There's a lull in the action. Everybody's been drinking, and Cletus and Bubba are like, "Hey, ladies, why don't you all get out there and do some wrestling with your tops off?" And I totally see that happening.
Well, I have my own thoughts about
I
this. I think
think-
somebody at this bar made somebody at the liquor commission upset, and they set up this whole thing. They made it happen. All right, so it was all orchestrated, and that made it a booby trap.
Oh,
Yeah. Wow.
I need a razor blade or something.
So this is basically losing your liquor license by sabotage of the either attendees or the customers, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a booby trap.
Rusty, it sounds like you have experience the way you just came up with that example. With that, it sounds like you were there before.
No comment.
Well,
We'll leave that to the court of public opinion.
as the journalist that I am, I reached out to some of the attendees at this venue,
You did?
and I got
Including
a
the
quote
topless
from one of them.
wrestlers.
What
Okay.
was the quote?
I got a quote from one of them. I'll just play it here for you guys.
I love boobies.
That's all he had to say.
I mean,
That
Yeah, this
sounds
is short.
strangely halfway like Rusty.
No, because that's
I eat ass.
entirely
Okay.
different, opposite ends of the spectrum.
I do not. Oh my God.
We need to say hi to the listeners that are here, Rusty.
Boobies.
It doesn't take much. I'll never mind.
So Josh
Okay.
Kemp, Timmy the Pilot, Isaiah Sui.
Josh, Timmy, Isaiah.
Yes. Rocky Stucci was in for a brief second. Liliana Starr.
Oh, that's my daughter.
Who's in shortly?
Barbara D. Barbara D's here.
Yes, Barbara.
Kathy Inneberg. Yay.
All the good people.
I know.
Except for
Off
here.
Track
Except for that
Syndicate's
one.
here, so maybe Sean's here.
Oh, jeez. And stuff.
Josh
Uh,
Kemp. I was in the Navy with Daniel Kemp. I wonder if they're
Wait,
related.
you were in the Navy?
Can you believe
What?
it?
You were in the Navy. You're supposed to tell us about that long story, right?
All right. So to go back
long was it?
earlier,
Erica.
So this is who?
Erica and Frederator.
Erica.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So to go back to Mother's Day, the little history. The official Mother's Day holiday arose in the 1900s as a result of the efforts of anybody?
Nope.
Anna Jarvis, the daughter of Anne Reeve Jarvis. Following her mother's 1905 death, Anna Jarvis conceived of Mother's Day as a way of honoring the sacrifices mothers made for their children. Now, before 1905, there were several attempts to make Mother's Day a thing in the late 1800s, as far back as 1868. Several different women. Julia Ward Howe, Howe,
Ho.
was an abolitionist and suffragette. She wrote the Mother's Day Proclamation, which was a call to action to ask mothers to unite in promoting world peace. In 1873,
Strangely enough,
I didn't
Go
know
ahead,
we
sorry.
had a declaration. Is that what you said?
a proclamation.
Oh.
Wrote the Mother's Day Proclamation. So this was something that they had been working on apparently from 1870 to around 1905. So for 30 years, you know, they had tried to get this going.
So I suppose that would make it a proclamation of mom dependence.
Right.
Mom
yeah.
dependence.
I was definitely mom dependent.
Declaration from
After
mom.
Everybody should be mom dependent for a few
I gotta-
years.
I gotta hurry. After gaining financial backing from a Philadelphia department store owner named John Wanamaker in May 1908, she organized the first official Mother's Day celebration at a Methodist church in West Virginia. It still didn't happen until 1914 when President Woodrow Wilson signed a measure officially establishing the second Sunday in May as Mother's Day. So, yeah,
That's awesome.
in other words, to make it last, we had to make it go through the government.
Curiously enough, Jarvis actually, she eventually resorted to an open campaign against Mother's Day because so many people had turned it into instead of it, you know, really celebrating motherhood, capitalists had seized on the
Damn
card.
capitalists.
Yeah. She disavowed by 48. She had disavowed the holiday altogether because it had become a
Hallmark holiday.
Hallmark
pretty much,
holiday.
yeah.
Yeah. So I like Mother's Day and Father's Day. So Mother's Day is the second Sunday in May.
Yeah.
Father's Day is the third Sunday in June. I really
Mm-hmm.
like that. There's some holidays that are Hallmark holidays, like Valentine's Day. I really don't like that.
yeah Valentine's
There's
Day.
a bunch that are just a little out of control. But that's just me. Do I sound
But
jaded?
No, but yeah, I believe you. But I think not a lot of people put stuff in. I think Grandparents' Day should be bigger than it is. Not a lot of you hear it come and go, and there's not. But yeah, I think Grandparents' Day should be a lot bigger than what it is.
That's
Because you wouldn't be here without them.
That is true. That is true. Yeah. I mean, I celebrate the grandparents on Mother's and Father's Day as well.
Yeah.
true.
So yeah, let me ask you this: isn't it kind of weird? So should I tell my daughter Happy Mother's Day because she's a mother?
Of
Yes.
course. My dad is usually the first one that texts me.
Oh, okay.
And that'll shut that down real quick.
Yeah,
We'll be back after the commercial break. Come on back. We'll yap at you some more.
we'll let Rusty change the subject and ask a better question.
Whatever.
And Gilly is out. Grandparents' Day, celebrating 3 generations of transgenerational trauma. Trauma.
How
Trauma.
grand are they anyway?
Yes, Warhorse Legacy. Well, we need to do this. Damn it, we need to do this when we come back. Yep.
Yes, I will take care of that when we come
Okay.
back.
Woohoo!
All right, 1 second.
Hurry up.
I didn't know what I could do.
Nothing, dear. Go ahead.
Stay, bud.
I hit a button and it changed scenes. Ooh. Yes, you should tell your daughter or your daughter-in-law or whoever Happy Mother's Day. If that is if they're a mother.
Let me get the folks on YouTube. Hey, like and share, of course. But so I found out we need you to leave comments under, not just in live chat, but leave some comments, whatever, anything. Just say hi or great show or crappy show, whatever. But leave it under the video as well.
The live chat is different, is separate from the comments in YouTube, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that'll help us out. Just throw something down there, guys. It'll help. Maybe get us out there, change the algorithm a little bit. I don't know how this crap works.
I got to come up with some ideas for YouTube comments.
No, I don't have a cough button.
That'll help too.
How about a cough drop?
I have a button.
What?
Wrong one.
There's the beeps.
4, 3.
Bring us in.
Off track promo. Take 1.
This is Amy What's Her Face, and you're listening to Off Track Send Us. Sorry, take 2. Okay. Why haven't you heard of this show by now? Oh, I'm going to keep going. All right, I think I got it.
Take 12.
Hi, this is Amy What's Her Face. I'm listening. Oh, wait, no. Oh, what am I supposed to say? Okay. All right.
Don't screw that one up either.
Should I say Amy What's Her Face? What are you doing?
Just pretend you didn't see that. Take 34.
Hi, this is Amy What's Her Face. You haven't heard of this show? What are you doing? You're listening to Off Track Syndicate. Hold on. Let me go back. Hold on.
I want to ask that everybody go check out warhorselegacy.org. Warhorse Legacy Foundation's a nonprofit organization located in Northwest Arkansas, and they work to help provide therapeutic recreation to meet the needs of veterans and their families in an equine approach. Rusty, that means horses are involved.
Is that what that is?
It does, yeah, equine.
Nay.
Yeah.
No.
They provide programs in horsemanship, outdoor rec, camaraderie to veterans, all of that free of charge to those people that they serve. So everything that all of this that they're providing is all done through donations to them. They believe in connecting people with nature, fostering wellness, discovering the healing potential of horsemanship. Just go check out warhorselegacy.org to learn more about what they offer or to make a donation. And that's warhorselegacy.org.
Off Track Syndicate, bitches.
You know, none of us would be here had it not been for our mothers, right? Like literally speaking.
Yeah.
Correct.
Our daddies too.
Well, they kept telling me I was found under a rock. I don't know. Is that a
That's
thing?
in the Middle East. You wasn't anywhere around there, I don't think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, so that'll bring me to a story I found here about 5 historical contraception methods.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I hear the Catholics coming in.
This is for educational purposes only. I don't recommend anybody try any of these. Okay.
Oh, good disclaimer.
Oh,
Good.
I got
Number
a
5.
story for you.
Number 5, crocodile dung.
Yeah, that would keep me out of there. Absolutely.
This is one of the earliest known contraceptives dating back to the ancient Egyptians. Yeah, their crocodile dung, they used it down under.
Oh, gee.
In those days, women would fashion a primitive diaphragm out of crocodile excrement and honey that would be inserted
Okay.
to block the seed.
How many
Sperm.
infections did they get? Is this current or is this back in the day?
Back in the
well,
day.
Back in the day, ancient Egyptian time.
Oh my gosh. They didn't have antibiotics. Ugh. I can't
We just need a
imagine that.
gyneco-
I can't imagine
just
that
need a-
rush.
We just need a gynecologist to comment on that, don't we?
Yeah.
Mm.
Number 4. Okay. Number 4 says it all just in the title. The squat and sneeze technique.
So, post coitus, they would just squat
Post-coitus.
and sneeze.
Squat and sneeze as forcefully as possible
I did.
to expel the demon from their body.
Oh my god. It doesn't work that way.
Oh, I do. I think I seen that on a porn site.
Pornhub squat and sneeze.
Yes.
Oh, we need to secure that website.
Yeah.
Hey,
Real quick.
Melissa, are you able to sneeze on demand?
Yes, I can.
Only
When I-
post-coitus, though.
When I tried to get out of school when I was little, I would put like a Q-tip or hairpin in my nose and then wiggle it around and it would prompt me to sneeze.
Wow.
Just look at
Really?
the sun. That's what I do.
That's
Or you can look at the sun, like we were taught when we were kids. If we were swimming and we got water up our nose by accident, look up at the sun and it'll make you sneeze.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, because the look at me sounding all fancy because I know words. The eye receptacles are real close to the sinus stuff,
ENT.
and
yeah.
it makes it do its thing. I don't know.
Good words.
I don't mean to
I
get
kn-
all scientific on you, but
I
Yeah,
know.
well, I've never heard that. I've never freaking heard that.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
later
I-
go in the bathroom, get a Q-tip and just do it. Or a bobby pin.
have you heard of using beaver testicles as a contraceptive?
Beaver has testicles.
Some Canadian women
It's
have
okay.
been some Canadian women have been leaving it to beaver to prevent unwanted pregnancy.
Oh my god.
What?
These
Beaver.
women brewed tea with beaver testicles, whereas in later times they opted to drink beaver teenies, a mixture of grain alcohol and dried beaver testicles.
Wow. I'm
So
disturbed yet intrigued. I want a beavertini. Okay.
So this ain't a makeshift diaphragm. This is supposedly something you take orally.
Yeah, well, yes, if you take it orally, it'll prevent pregnancy.
I disagree. I say if ladies are drinking beavertinis, there's going to be some stuff happening. Okay. That's just yeah.
Well, nothing's foolproof there, Rusty.
How about the use of Coca-Cola? Yes, Coca-Cola.
A Coca-Cola douche.
And
Yes,
In a
ma'am.
can?
What?
A paper.
Well, if you
published
like it in Kinsey, if you like it in the can, then you wouldn't have to worry about it.
There you go.
a paper published in the New England Journal of Medicine in 1985 claimed that the technique of douching with Coke actually worked.
Yeah.
However,
Okay.
subsequent research testing the spermicidal qualities of Coke and Pepsi products found that it wasn't all that effective.
I want to see that research, and
Yeah.
I want to see what the participants went through, the abstract, and their method.
Well, what they went through was probably vaginal infection.
Who would volunteer for that? Well, studies cost money, so.
I just want to say I definitely want to see that research. I want to see every freaking single photo. Okay.
And I have a question.
It kind of
Were
tingles.
Mentos involved in this at all?
Did you ever see that video of the Mentos back in the day?
No.
Rusty, did you ever see it? Like, out of anybody, Rusty probably saw it.
The
guy with the Mentos, and he's like,
no.
all right, we'll talk.
The Mentos
We'll talk
commercial?
after. It was a spoof commercial. It was probably on
okay, I
YouTube.
gotcha. Okay. And then
Yeah.
finally, number one, Lysol disinfectant.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Lysol
You know
was
you can
marketed as a feminine hygiene product in the 1920s.
Really?
Many women would douche with it, a diluted Lysol solution. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I just
Apparently,
could do
it's
like a
not
Clorox
quite
douche.
as effective as it was originally thought. And
All
has
right.
potential for side
So
effects.
I had an old man. Now, when I say old, I'm talking I was in my 20s. He was in his early 70s. And he said that him and his wife controlled when they wanted to have children. They had like, I think six or seven kids. And he said
It didn't work.
using Vaseline, yes, he would have her use a gob of Vaseline and pack it
Up there?
up in, and that would stop her
Yeah.
getting pregnant.
Y'all about
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
Or settle for a Handy J.
right.
That's a lot of.
What's Jeff and Tress got to do with this?
Exactly.
But no, I mean, he was dead serious. He was like, it worked every time. When she wouldn't use it, she'd get pregnant. When she would use it, she wouldn't get pregnant.
I think that's called the barrier method.
Yes. He said it created a barrier. Mm-hmm. And it worked. So Vaseline, because if you think about it, the petroleum aspect of
I don't think about it all that much.
of Vaseline and yeah, so it just cause it to run right out. Yeah.
I used to work with a guy. He said when he was stationed overseas and he hooked up with this one chick, neither one of them had condoms, and he used a plastic Walmart bag.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I believe him, but he told the story often, and he had a captive audience.
I
Yeah.
Do you remember the movie City Slickers?
Yes.
You remember
Billy
the line
Crystal?
toward the beginning of the movie where the guy was a bag boy and got his girlfriend pregnant? He said, "What did you use for protection? Paper or plastic?"
There you go.
I wonder if he stole that.
Wow.
I'm going to be pissed if that story's not true. So, yeah. So, Chris, how many more kids are you going to have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to have any more kids. I'm good with the ones that I have now.
You have you have 4?
But you're so
I have
good at
3.
it.
3. Okay.
You got to
Wow.
have 4.
We're happy with 3.
Yeah.
I think we're going to stick with 3.
You got to
Hey,
have
God,
4.
God bless you. I only wanted 2, and
Hey, I'm not the one with the most kids in this room right now.
that's well. Yeah, but Kinsey adopted a couple, so
Right?
it's like, wow.
Yeah, we stopped at 2, and then we inherited 2 more due to family circumstances.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's just
yeah, so 4.
commendable, whatever.
it is.
Jeez.
But Chris, you're so good at it.
Yeah.
No, I
One
have
more.
a very good wife, and she's well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. She's good with the kids.
Okay.
I was trying to debate where you were going with. I was good at having kids. I'm
No,
just
I
gonna
meant
say
you're a
that's my
good
wife.
father. I'm not talking about the
I,
act.
I
I meant-
pretend. I
I
pretend.
don't know that. I'm not
It's-
around him enough to know.
It's no. That is in such short supply.
Now we're back to midget wrestling. Thanks, Mel.
Don't minimize this.
Uh,
Oh, just trying to cut myself short.
Yeah, okay, let's move on. Next.
When you guys think about dangerous, ferocious, wild animals, where do you think?
Honey badger.
No, where, not what.
Oh, where?
Africa.
Africa.
Jungle, Alaskan woods.
You don't think
wherever.
Australia?
Well,
See, my mind goes,
Tasmanian
right,
devil?
Everything in Australia wants to kill you, right?
pretty much.
Everything
Kangaroos,
everywhere all at once wants to kill you. Everything wants
Yeah,
to kill
but-
us because
but-
we're at the
but
top of the
for-
food chain.
But you said ferocious. It's like 3/4 of the stuff that's in Australia is poisonous. That's a different. That's a whole different
Yeah.
thing right there.
That's true.
Yeah.
Everything
Using
is
my own words again.
poisonous, even here. We just genetically modified things to keep us safe. Anyway, it's a different topic. Go ahead.
So,
That's enough about the grocery store.
well, you should start thinking of Iowa as one of those places.
What? No.
Des Moines?
Yes,
We're sending Iowa down under.
That's where I get my
Oh,
coffee.
with the horrible, and it's nearby.
Des
It's
Moines?
nearby Perry, Iowa, just outside of Des Moines.
Erie,
American
Iowa?
Fried Roasters is made. Yeah,
What's the name of this city again?
Perry, Perry.
Oh,
Iowa.
Perry.
Yeah.
Airy. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up there?
People living in Perry say that a cute black bunny has been patrolling their neighborhood and has been far from friendly.
Racist.
One person captured on camera the animal being aggressively lunging at them. Other people have said that it has been biting them.
Only
Again,
thing-
Wow.
A bunny?
me as the words are lost on me. The investigative reporter that I am, I got another interview with a person about it. I'm going to have you guys listen to it first here.
Okay.
Well, that's no ordinary rabbit. That's the most foul, cruel, and bad-tempered rodent you ever set eyes on. That rabbit's got a vicious streak a mile wide. It's a killer.
Yeah, he was pretty wound up about it.
I guess
So-
so. It's almost
Run
as bad
away,
as
run
Monty
away.
Python. Yeah.
Yeah, almost like it would be something out of Monty Python, but it's not. I assure you. But seriously though, this rabbit has been going after people. Ramona Rustin from Perry, Iowa says it jumps up and bites me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just got bit by a bunny. And then she said the bad rabbit hopped next door to her neighbor's house and chased her neighbor around the car.
That's going to be
Wow.
awful, though, because their teeth are just.
Yeah, well, that's what defines them as a rodent is how their teeth are set in their head. Yeah, they have like some big.
Gnarly.
Yeah, but wow. So a black bunny.
Yep.
Is stereotypically portraying itself as a bad apple, huh?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. The Perry Police Department did capture the rabbit. They didn't put it down. They didn't test it for rabies, which I guess would be all in the same thing, right? Because to test it for rabies, they dissect its brain or something.
Yeah.
They just released it near the city's wastewater treatment plant, which
They released it?
they released it. Yeah.
Wow.
A rabbit that's been
Wow.
attacking people.
That's crazy.
Why would they do that? That's weird. They could have done a necropsy and just.
Right. Because it might have rabies, because that's not normal. A rabbit.
Maybe it's not wabbit season.
Duck
Rattler.
season. That's right.
Maybe Elmer Fudd was unavailable.
Wow.
That's a
Son of a
vicious
bitch.
rabbit. I say kill the rabbit.
The wabbit kicked a bucket. The wabbit kicked a bucket.
The gentleman I spoke with, though, he was pretty upset because apparently he had been telling people ahead of time to look out for this rabbit, and he said,
I warned you, but did you listen to me? Oh, no, you knew it all, didn't you? Oh, it's just a harmless little bunny, isn't it?
Okay, that was Monty Python.
he was upset. It wasn't. I
what-
made calls.
What is there only one? Is it one bunny and not like a species, or is it just one that
It's not like a gang of bunnies with leather jackets riding motorcycles.
they have red
Snapping their fingers.
bandanas?
Now I'm gonna have to throw the BS flag here, Chris. I'm pretty sure that you just plagiarized all them interviews because
Yeah.
that the real character that was so vicious was a white rabbit. There is no way a black bunny could be that horrible. You're mislabeling them.
No.
Well,
no.
Jefferson Airplane's song about the white rabbit was pretty effing creepy.
I'll say this. Because of the time of year, it's possible that maybe that rabbit was a mother and it had young rabbits around. I mean, we've got rabbits out here in our yard, and those suckers, I'll walk by or go by on the mower, that kind of thing, when I'm mowing the yard, and it won't move. And I'm assuming it's because it has its babies sitting there in the tall grass or brush or something like that.
But you said
Yeah,
it
mama
won't
bears.
move. That's a difference between it not moving and it biting somebody and then having to go to the neighbor's property and chase the neighbor around.
Right.
I didn't
Maybe
know they
they
were
should-
that aggressive.
I didn't either. That's crazy.
Or
Yeah,
maybe it's got rabies, and the police department said, whatever.
Not fake news. Fake news. I don't think the black
Are-
rabbit would be all that aggressive. It's just improper accusation. It's all racial.
Are they
Yeah.
related to jackalopes?
I
Yeah.
don't know. Is it horny?
Like a step sibling, I think.
All right. Can we let's move on. Let's move on here.
Those jackalopes are. I saw a bunch of those in Texas. Those are.
All right. So, on a different note, a tourist identified as Mr. Zhang checked into a hotel in Lhasa, Tibet on April 20th,
Nailed it.
only to discover a foul smell in his room.
Rusty.
It was a duck.
He stuck it out for half a day, thinking it might be his own feet or the restaurant downstairs. But finally, he asked to be moved. 2 days later, he was informed about the source of the bad odor: a dead body under the bed.
Under the bed?
And he thought it was his feet.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
Police officers questioned Mr. Zhang, but said he was not a suspect because the body had been there for a couple of days before he checked in. He cooperated with police and then took his leave of Tibet, saying he was suffering from the shock of the incident. I stayed up until 2 to 3 a.m. every morning, and the slightest movement would wake me up, he said. It left me in a bad mental state. So, yes, Billy, there really is something scary under the bed.
Ah,
What
Yuck.
kind of person would you have to be to tell the police that at first you thought it was yourself?
Yeah. Look, I completely understand about the stinky feet because
What?
so I hate to tell this, but all right, do you know what water shoes are?
yes.
Yeah.
They're
Yep.
like, they have like the netting on top and a hard sole or whatever. All right, so there was a time where that's all I would wear. I wouldn't wear regular shoes. I wore those. Well, it
Like
turns
Crocs?
out they make your feet stink horribly. If you,
Why aren't you
know,
more ashamed of yourself?
I am ashamed of myself. So
Because they're made of like rubber, and in the bottom of your feet can't
Yes.
breathe, and that
Yes.
breeds bacteria, which causes the smell.
yes, and it made my feet stink
dry.
horribly. Yes. So yeah, I went to somebody's house and I took my shoes off, and they made me leave.
Yeah. I'm sure it didn't smell like a dead body.
It did smell like a dead body.
How many dead bodies have you smelled?
Uh,
Well, I've been around dead animals before.
yeah.
Counts.
True.
Now, I mean, don't get down on yourself, Rusty. It might not have been your feet that caused them to ask you to leave.
No, it was.
It might
That
have
was
been your
it.
personality.
That was it. It was terrible. Yeah.
Okay. Where was this?
What the?
The story. Your story.
So I went. I drove down to Florida to see
Not-
some friends, and
not
they.
you.
Tibet.
Oh.
Okay, Tibet. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just thinking. I'm like, I don't think you can get under the beds in hotels. At least the ones that I've been in. Let alone get a dead body under there. And then where was the cleaning crew? The
Right.
last time the person was.
Well, you know how those cleaning ladies are. They just kind of, they just
Housekeeping.
yeah, housekeeping. Yeah, they just remake the bed. They don't change the sheets.
You want me to
sometimes.
fluff your pillow?
You tip your housekeeper? The housekeeping in hotels.
If
Sometimes.
they do their job correctly,
should.
they're never in there whenever you're there.
Right. Yeah. You mean like if they don't ignore the privacy please sign that you leave on the door?
Yes. Yes.
One of the few things I think. Wait a minute. Is it Tibet or Nepal? Where did the movie The Golden Child take place? You remember Eddie Murphy?
Those where
Late 80s.
Oh yeah.
Remember the
I
movie.
want the knife, please. I thought that was hilarious back then. I'm not sure if it's still funny now, but I thought that was hilarious back then.
is this one of those where I'm too young?
Probably.
Yes. I barely remember that movie, but yes, I
It
do.
made me laugh a lot.
You laughed
Like-
so hard, you thought your pants would never dry.
Exactly. How'd you know?
Rusty
Golden Child's
shoes.
like a
Are we
Buddhist
related?
monk, young prodigy.
Yeah, back
All right.
then my favorites were The Golden Child and Good Morning Vietnam.
Right.
When I was a kid, my favorite movies was Short Circuit and Flight of the Navigator.
Short Circuit. Number 5 is Alive. Ali
die.
Sheedy. Did you Nights? Was that?
Oh yeah, I like that movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then Short Circuit 2. Yeah, I like that one too.
What?
Falls into outer space.
Yeah. Michael McKean. I really liked Michael McKean, even though he was kind of a bad guy in that one.
Mm-hmm.
But he turned out okay.
You don't remember
And he
this,
was not
Rusty?
Indian.
No, different guy. Not Benjamin. But yeah, the other guy.
Why
But
am
he-
I thinking of Howie Mandel? Was he in that?
Oh no, you're talking about the asshole in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Howie Mandel. No, he wasn't in it. It was who's the guy on Police Academy? On all the Police Academy.
Oh, Steve
Steve
Gutenberg.
Yes.
Steve Gutenberg.
Gutenberg. Right.
Yep.
He was on the first one. He wasn't on the second one.
Love Police Academy.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yep. Good stuff.
Excuse
All right,
me.
Maybe we should do a Police
officer?
Academy marathon here in a few weeks.
Well, not on YouTube and Facebook.
We
but-
might need to do that. We're holding a little get together at Kinsey's June 5th. If anybody wants to show up, hang out for a day or two, we're going to be there all week.
in his Peterbilt.
No, it's home.
Okay.
There's going to be some people there, and we're going to have fun. June 5th, that whole week. June 5th is a Monday.
Say the city and
We're all
state.
week. Kentucky, sorry. And I don't know what is the city? Close to Owensboro.
Not
Technically, it's called Reynolds Station.
Yeah.
It's on State Route 69. Where's that bell at?
Yeah. Oh, dang it. There you go.
2 miles south of the Hancock County, Ohio County
But
line.
in
Kentucky.
so June 5th, if you want to come out, hang out, whatever, contact me or Kinsey me or Kinsey on Facebook, and we'll tell you how to get there. It's going to be all kinds of fun.
And if anybody wants to contact us besides social media, offtracksyndicate@gmail.com.
Yep.
And if you want to, go ahead and call. See the number right there on above Nights right now. That phone number that you all can call in to play the game. There's a voicemail attached to it. You could probably call in and leave a message at some point if you wanted to leave a message on that.
Or send a text.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Call anytime. Oh man, that used to be fun. We used to do that. What, a couple of years ago?
We used to get some of the best roasts on that thing, but you all did. I didn't then.
Call throughout the week. That's fine. Leave a voicemail, and if it's
Worthy.
show appropriate and worthy, we'll play it on air. Yeah, we'll do it. Thank you, Timothy Ratliff, Steve Gutenberg, and Fisher Stevens. He was the guy who's not an Indian. He's now come out and said, "Oh, I feel bad for doing that Indian stereotype, that kind of thing."
Baloney.
Which is unfortunate, but yeah, it is.
I like that character.
Yeah.
What are you eating?
Summer sausage.
Oh.
With his giant buck knife. I saw.
Right.
Summer sausage, summer balls.
So,
Wow.
256-926-2390. We will be playing the blank game in the second hour of the show. So coming up after our commercial break, call us now. Coming up after the commercial break, we will have some guests on as our panelists and hopefully some callers. Give us a call. 256-926-2390.
And if you want to know more about the camp out, call the number, leave a message, ask a question. We'll get back to you.
Yep.
Yeah, just don't call during the show to try to leave a voicemail. That won't work. Let's play our game. All right, now we got to go check on my hose.
Oh, dang it. Mel didn't make me host.
Melissa!
She can't hear us.
Melissa!
Would you stop?
I'll just yell louder until she hears.
No. Stop it. Uh-oh. We have here we go. We have a caller. Caller, state your name. Where are you calling from?
What's up there, Rusty?
What's up? Who is this?
That's Josh.
Josh. Awesome, brother. All right, yeah, we're in the break, and we'll be back in on a couple of minutes here. So, yeah, just hang out. What's up, brother? You been watching any wild weather going on?
Man, Midwest, they've been having all kinds of shit out there.
Oh yeah. What California? California had a 5.5 earthquake out there somewhere this week.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Yeah, it was like 4 or 5, 4 or 6, something like that.
Yeah.
All that. I believe it's tied to the solar activity too. So.
Oh yeah. Yep.
A lot of people don't want to tie that stuff to that.
All right, hang on. I got to answer this call.
All right.
All right, we got a call from Pennsylvania. Caller, state your name. Where are you calling from?
This is Karen, and I'm calling from Punxsutawney.
Punxsutawney. Hey, Karen. Thank you for calling.
I take it this is Barb's friend, Karen?
This is Barb's friend, Karen.
You know what? You're our friend, okay?
Okay. All right.
Tell Barb that you're not allowed to be her friend anymore. We stole you.
But yes. No. She can be our friend as well.
Well, I'll tell Barb she has to share me.
There you go. That's right.
There you go.
Wait a minute. Does that mean we got to share you with Barb, or does that mean we get you and Barb?
Well,
you get me and Barb.
Yes.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Hey.
Tell Barb she needs to call in because I want to play with her.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, dear God.
Karen, you're on with Josh. I think you two know each other.
Okay,
Hey, Karen.
there you go.
Hey, Karen. I'm friends with Barb. So
Who's first there, Rusty? Karen. or-
Josh is first.
Thank you. Hi, guys. Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I'm glad to be here.
just another Southern guy just trying to make it work.
That's right.
Have you explained why we're kind of radio silent right now, Rusty?
Yeah, we're in a commercial. We're in a commercial break. We will be back at 8:03:25. So in about roughly 30 seconds, we'll be coming back.
It gives me time to grab a beer, then.
Huh?
I said, it gives me time to grab a beer.
There you go. 25 seconds. And I hope. Are you watching the YouTube chat tonight? I didn't bring it up. I didn't set up freaking Rumble. So.
Oh, way to go!
I know.
I didn't know y'all had a rumble.
Here we go.
5 seconds. Here we go.
I forgot to make you host.
Okay, sorry, Rusty, I'm gonna interrupt you there. I'm just gonna point out here, we've got a couple of our panelists here. Fred is wearing an off-track shirt.
Yes.
Jay Sparkle's wearing an off-track shirt.
Yes.
I'm going on a field trip with a bunch of kids later this week. I'm gonna wear my off-track hat. It'll be lost on every single one of them, but we're all wearing off-track swag, and we want you guys to wear it too. Send us a picture of your off-track swag, your stickers, anything you've won from us. Let us know how you're using it so we can show it off as well.
Oh, yeah. That's right. And then there's Toby. What? I mean, what?
Guess what I'll be doing after the show?
Yeah.
He's got a Mojo shirt on. I mean, if
He does have a Mojo, which he's got a nice Mojo shirt on. What the heck, man? With like a
Mojo
collar
shirt.
and
It's not
everything.
off there, but
Hey, want some sausage?
That's okay.
Kinsey,
All right.
Nobody wants to see your sausage on camera.
No, nobody.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes. Nobody.
Okay.
Wants to do that. All right. So we have Mr. Josh Kemp and Miss Karen.
Ashmore.
We'll just stick with Miss Karen.
Nailed
Because
it.
I'm terrible. I'm terrible with
And
names.
she has yet to ask to speak with the manager. I'm just going to put it out there.
That's right. That's right. And then we got to get this moving here.
She knows better than to assume that anyone's managing this Mickey Mouse show right now.
All right. So I'll explain the show to the contestants real quickly. I'm going to read a question. I'll read it twice. The panelists are going to write down their answers. Refrain from hollering out your answer, contestants. Just hold it to you until I come to you. I will read the question again, and So did I say that right? Knights? I think I said it wrong. Anyway,
I got.
Does everybody understand?
Yeah. Does everybody?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
You mean as soon as you read the question, we shouldn't say swamp monster?
Yeah. No. Yes. Don't holler out anything. Everybody, hold your stuff.
Swamp ass.
Yeah. Whatever. All right. So Josh was first, and I think I've read this one before, but whatever. We're gonna do it again.
Why start something new?
Right. All right, Josh. Here is the question. The Rusty Lugnuts fan club just had their first meeting. They held it in a blank. The Rusty Lugnuts fan club just had their first meeting. They held it in a blank.
Josh, hold your answer for right now.
Yep, hold your answer.
In a bar.
Hang on.
Oh, Josh.
In a bar.
No.
Kill the music, Rusty.
Yeah.
Learn our rules again.
All right, Josh.
Yeah, this is the first time I've played golf.
Right.
It's
Okay, so that's all right. We got to start again. All right, Josh. I am going to read a question. You are going to think of your answer. You're not going to say it out loud.
Oh.
You're going to hold it to yourself because the panelists are going to write down their answer and we're going to try to match.
Do we have to
The timer you're listening to gives us time to write our answer down, and then we'll hear from you and see if they match.
Right.
Okay.
So,
Got you.
All right.
Got you.
Did anybody say brothel? Sorry.
I'll come up
My
with
answer was swamp monster.
I have nothing yet.
Yeah. So here we go.
I'm thinking AA. Toby.
I've already got a new one right now, so go ahead.
All right, so Rusty's going to ask a different question now.
Yep, I'm gonna go with a different question, and you're gonna keep your answer to yourself, Josh. All right, here we go.
This is a bunch of bull crap.
Yeah. All right, here we go. The music teacher said to Dumb Dora, "Dear, you don't play a blank by blowing on it." The music teacher said to Dumb Dora, "Dear, you don't play a blank by blowing on it."
This sucks more than anything
Right.
that has ever sucked before.
Yeah. Right. All right. So everybody's got their answer wrote down. Okay, Josh, the music teacher said to Dumb Dora, "Dear, you don't play a blank by blowing on it." What is your answer?
Blue.
You don't play a what?
You don't play?
You don't play
By
a flute
blowing.
by blowing on it. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, you know what does the audience think of that?
Rusty's in studio audience, a bunch of jackasses. So
I
It's funny though.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
All right, Melissa Sippy, what did you have? A flute? No.
What?
Thank you.
Hey, but
Wow. Wow. All right, Knights, what did you have?
you do play a flute by blowing on it.
Right? I don't.
That's what makes it funny. That's what I thought.
That doesn't matter.
I was gonna say piano, but I said flute.
Well,
Doesn't matter because she matched.
I could have said jazz flute.
No, you got it. You matched.
You got it.
Yeah, cowbell.
I said
No.
cowbell.
Jay
Need more
Sparkles.
cowbell.
Pipe organ.
A pipe.
Ah, yeah. I like how you think.
I like
don't
it.
get
Yes. Yes, that was awesome. Kinsey. You don't play a bass or a bass.
Or a bass.
Yeah.
Don't blow a bass.
Toby, what you have?
As a woodwind player who took flute lessons during pandemic because I got bored,
Right.
I had to think of something else.
Yeah, a piano. That's right. You don't play a piano.
That was my
Right.
first instinct, and I changed it.
You also don't play a pianist by blowing on it.
A piano? What'd you say?
That too.
Am I gonna ring
It all
something?
depends.
Federator.
The obvious answer, an organ.
Yeah.
I knew I missed it.
It's better than roses on your piano is tulips on your organ.
Tulips on your organ.
That's right. All right. So
Josh got one.
Yes, Josh has one because Mel and Josh completely missed what the question was, and they matched. So it,
I thought it was lobsters on the piano.
Yeah, no. All right, so let's go to our panelist here. We'll talk to them real quick. Miss J Sparkles, who is affiliated with warhorselegacy.org. Hello, dear. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah, this is freaking awesome. Y'all are near and dear to my heart.
Oh, thank you. Well, you are near and dear to ours too, and other places as well.
Yeah,
That's another story.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes.
In my ass sometimes.
Warhorselegacy.org, y'all. If you got look, give them $1 or $2. Every dollar helps. Warhorselegacy.org. Mr. Toby McAvoy. Wow. I am honored, that you decide to join us and just have fun.
Ridge tonight to join.
I am too.
It's great to have one of the Tobys in here.
Yep.
And the other one's floating around the home somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we had to cancel our bridge game tonight, so I was able to be here, and I'm very happy.
Cool.
So are we. Thank you, Toby.
Yes.
I heard you were very happy.
And Frederator.
I'm not taking any more questions.
Yeah. And we have Frederator, who is also known as 209 over on Twitter. A lot of people, he's followed by quite a couple of people anyway. And
he used to be followed by more until he lost his Twitter account.
But he has it back, so that's good. Right?
I thought he had a new one.
Yeah, it's new.
Rusty pays attention real well, Fred.
I don't do Twitter. It baffles me. Whatever. I'm old. Bite me.
It's them social media gurus trying to keep everybody down.
Yeah. But
silenced them.
Anyway, so thank y'all for joining us, and we have Mr. Josh Kemp and Miss Karen. I couldn't pronounce her last name because I'm drunk. So there's that. But thank y'all for playing. And all right, we need to get on to Miss Karen's question. All right. Arthur said, this is Karen's question. Arthur said, my blind date was horrible.
How horrible was he?
Yeah, kissing her was like giving mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to a blank. Arthur said, my blind date was horrible. Kissing her was like giving mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to a blank.
I gotta take a dump.
Wow. All right, Miss Karen, I'll read it again. Arthur said, my blind date was horrible. Kissing her was like giving mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to a blank.
Largemouth bass.
Nice. Wow. Nice. Audience, what do we think about that? Where did they go? There they are. They like it. I don't know. That's what
they're watching something better than the show.
Right. And all right, Miss Mississippi, what did you have?
I don't know if this counts.
A fish? You know what? We're taking it.
Yeah? We heard about that.
Wow. Rusty said he's taking it.
I'm taking it. Well, Knights, what'd you have?
I honest to God didn't think that my answer was going to match.
No way!
That'll work.
Did you even bother to erase?
Do what?
Did you even bother to erase?
The Kinsey said bass on the last one.
Right?
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That's what gave
Yeah.
me the idea.
Yeah. Jay Sparkles, what'd you have?
I panicked. I didn't know. Octopus.
Octopus.
Oh.
Kinsey. A bat.
Kinsey didn't erase.
He did.
Wow.
Yes, I did.
Mr. Kobe.
So if it broke, don't fix it.
That's right. A
Tree.
tree.
Mm.
What?
She was kissing wood.
You wouldn't bark at that.
Yeah, wow.
Sorry. What a sap.
That. All right.
Okay, I'll leave.
Don't take it from her.
Frederator.
Don't have a stiff
Would you
upper
stop?
Sorry.
I'm gonna change colors again. Armadillo.
Armadillo.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's.
Were you supposed to
I went with the land creature.
That's.
There are so many dead ones around here.
Wow.
super
Okay.
crunchy.
So Karen has jumped to the lead, 3-1. Wow. That's crazy. All right. So let's.
Barbara, don't read into that blue waffle. Never Google the blue waffle.
Never. Yeah.
Don't, Barbara.
No, instead
seriously,
you
don't.
Google pink sock.
No, or a brown
Oh.
sock. No, don't Google those. No,
Well,
Don't Google anything, Barbara.
Google. Barbara, stay pure. We love you. Let me get Gilly in here real quick for Barbara.
All right. Here we go. This is a tough one. This is a tough one, Josh. So put your thinking cap on. All right.
Remember, you're matching our answers, not the correct answer.
Right. Not necessarily a correct answer, just what you think the other people will say. All right, here we
Like
go.
flute.
Like Swamp Monster. Anyway, when Dumb Donald went out on a date, he wanted to impress her, so he ordered in French. Unfortunately, they were at a blank. I'll read it again. When Dumb Donald went out on a date, he wanted to impress her, so he ordered in French. Unfortunately, they were at a blank.
Money. I was
Hold your answer.
At
All right, we got to go with another one. All right,
I'm
hold.
sorry.
Hey, Rusty.
I didn't
I'm
understand.
sorry,
the
I wasn't paying
question.
attention. You start over.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sorry.
All right, hold your answer just in your head. Just talk in your head there. All right, we got to go to a different question.
That's good because I didn't have a punchline for that.
I need to be in the after show.
I like my answer too. My answer was taco truck.
Mine
Yeah,
was
I
French
know.
fries.
Anyway, all right, so we're going to go with another question. Hold your answer, Josh. Hold your answer. Swamp Monster, hold your answer. All right, here we go. Alfredo, the chef, said, my new chain of restaurants are so bad.
How bad are they?
Jeez. Whenever I open a new location, a blank opens next door. I'll read it again. Alfredo, the chef, said, my new chain of restaurants are so bad. Whenever I open a new location, a blank opens next door. Hold your answer.
And if you're as smart as you think you are, you won't answer those questions.
All right. I'll read it one more time for you and give you a second to think about it there, Josh. Alfredo, the chef, said, my new chain of restaurants are so bad.
How bad are they?
Are they?
Whenever I open a new location, a blank opens next door. What say you, Josh?
Italian restaurant.
An Italian restaurant opens next door. Let's see. What do we think, audience? I don't know. I don't know if the audience likes that. I'm not sure. Meh. Mississippi, what do you got?
McDonald's.
And McDonald's opens next door. Well, she's on the same page, but Knights Husseini.
Jen Clifton in the chat is accurately pointing out we've had this question before. I recognize that, so I gave a different answer than last time. I said urgent care clinic.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes.
That's a good one.
But unfortunately, it's wrong. Sparkles.
I should have said Dollar General.
Yeah.
Urgent care.
Urgent care.
Kinsey.
Well, I took a different angle at this because I figured that, there's more than one kind of business that can operate from bad food. So I said septic treatment plant.
Yeah. While I understand, it's still wrong. No. Toby. Mr. Toby.
I've missed the mark again. I'm so sorry.
What did you?
A veterinary clinic.
Veterinary clinic.
That's what do you think is in the burgers?
Exactly.
Why do you think the food is so terrible?
Even though it's wrong,
it was good though.
We're giving Toby a point because
I think Toby missed out on which business opened up first.
Right. Frederator, what is that? What is that?
Waste management facility.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. No points to the contestants, but 1 point to the panelist Toby because that is genius. Anyway.
Why aren't you more ashamed of yourself?
Yes, exactly.
So do we ask Karen her other questions so we can get some time? Because his answers are interesting sometimes.
Right? Yeah, so Miss Karen.
Yes.
Let's see. All right, here we go. Miss Karen. No robber will ever rob Vile, Virginia.
How vile is she?
Because Vile, Virginia keeps her money in her blank. I'll read it again. No robber will ever rob Vile, Virginia. Because Vile, Virginia keeps her money in her blank.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Yeah. I love that. I freaking love that. Curly.
It happens.
Curly is my spirit animal. Okay. Yeah. All right, Miss Karen. No robber will ever rob Vile, Virginia, because Vile, Virginia keeps her money in her blank. What say you?
I'm thinking of a correct way to put this.
Just say it. You got it.
Say anything but GD and the F word in here.
That's right.
Even if it
Say
sounds
anything
vile,
you
as long as it's not one of those.
And I say her cooch.
Keeps her money in her tits. Okay.
No.
Oh, she
Your
said
cooch.
No, you misheard me. In her cooch.
Oh, her cooch. Okay. Audience, what do you think about that? Of course, the audience likes it, of course. All right. Meh. Mississippi.
I was close, but no cigar.
And her undies. Oh, God, that's... judges, what do we... that is so close. No, they're not going to accept it. Dang it. All right, Knights.
I said Vile, Virginia kept her money in her crocodile dung.
Well, based on what we were talking about earlier, that's technically her cooch. So
that's where it will go.
There you go. Miss J. Sparkles.
Well, it's booty, so in her booty.
In her booty. All right. I don't...
wrong hole.
Wrong end.
Wrong end.
All right. Kinsey.
Well, I wrote it a little bit differently.
Did you say bass?
I didn't say booty. I said waste treatment facility.
I thought you were going to say swap monster.
No, it's ex-wife now.
Kinsey is terrible. All right,
special.
Mr. Toby.
I apparently didn't understand how vile she was. I went simple with the bra.
Yeah, I think that's everybody's.
That's what I was thinking, but unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that was everybody's first. You got that
Redder,
great
redder.
aunt.
The
That
robbery is quicker this way.
yeah.
Right?
I was going a little less prison. Garter. Keeps it
Garter. I like Garter, but no. All right, well, Miss Karen
winner
is still ahead.
Within inches.
and we're out of time for this.
Oh,
segment.
we're out of time. So Miss Karen is the winner. Everybody dance. Everybody's dancing.
Somebody's walking outside.
All right, Josh.
Why it's bouncing around.
We need 2 more players. Give us a call.
Yes, we need 2 more
256-926-2390.
Miss Karen, contact me on Facebook through Barbara. I will send you something.
Hey, Rusty, hit me up after the show.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Bye, buddy.
Can we have this run extra long? I'm missing a party and I have to go hobnob afterwards.
What's a hobnob?
We have a new caller. Caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
Mojo Jedi.
Wow.
Calling from Minnesota.
It's that guy that don't know how to spell Jeff.
What?
Jeff don't start with a G. Come on.
Am I still here?
Yes, you are. I was trying to figure out. Oh, here we go. Somebody else is calling in.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
All right. Where are you calling from?
Somewhere.
So, all right, hold on. I got to merge you.
Yep.
Hello?
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Joe, you there? Jedi?
Yeah, McFly's here.
Okay. And who is the other caller we got?
Is it getting a little warm in here? Are you having a burning sensation?
I don't know. Who is that?
I got the clap.
Oh, is that the clap? Or the clap?
Is that the clap?
Awesome. Clap. Dude, you are awesome.
He's going down.
I think I'm going to use that as your intro song the next time you end up being a panelist.
10 seconds. Yeah, here we go, folks.
Coming in hot.
Why didn't you guys tell me this was so high I could see everybody?
Here we go. All right, guys. Here we go. The last half hour. We have 2 new callers. Thank God.
We do.
We do. We do. We have Mr. Mojo Jedi.
Yes.
Oh, that's, sometimes you wish for people to call, and then sometimes you wonder why they don't call. But anyway.
And sometimes you wish for new questions to be asked.
Well, whatever. We have.
You're asking too much. He has to remember which one
come
he
on.
asked before.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to be sober for that.
I can't remember. Anyway, and we have the Clop, the awesome Clop. Thank you. both for hanging out with us and just getting crazy.
Glad to be
of
here.
course.
Long time caller, first time listener.
Yeah.
Hope I do good.
One-time panelist, first-time contestant.
There we go. Yeah. No, you haven't
Always
been
the
a
bridesmaid,
panelist,
but
but
never
you
the
need to
bride
be.
until tonight.
What's that?
Have you been a
Always the
panelist?
bridesmaid, but never the bride until tonight.
I was a panelist about, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago.
Well, you need to be.
I guess it was November.
I think.
Hey, Mojo, you want me to write you in for next Sunday?
For next Sunday?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So here's the deal. I'm actually working right now, but I work from home. And if a call comes in, I will just let that roll over to my partner who's somewhere else. So I can be on that for a half hour next weekend.
Okay.
There you
All
go.
right. We'll work on it. And Klopp, he doesn't do anything but like hold signs up at street corners and stuff. So
I mean, he's got
right?
nothing better than to be a panelist on Off Track like once a month or something like that,
I should have refilled my drink.
Yeah. All right. Anyway. All right. So Mr. Mojo Jedi was first. We will read. Do y'all know how to play, or do I need to tell you?
I know much better than the last group you had.
Yeah.
Swamp Monster.
Swamp Monster. Yes. Look, Josh. He was new, and I thank Mr. Josh.
We very much appreciate Josh calling.
Yes, I love.
But we're supposed to shout the answer as soon as we have it, right?
No. Hold your answer to yourself. That's okay. Look, it's confusing. It's confusing. All right, here we go. All right, while on vacation at the North Pole, this is Mojo's question. Colonel Sanders tried to Kentucky fry a blank. While on vacation at the North Pole, Colonel Sanders tried to Kentucky fry a blank. Ah, crap. Where's my... I lost my... There we go.
Everything's gonna be fine.
While on vacation at the North Pole, Mojo Jedi, Colonel Sanders tried to Kentucky fry a blank. What say you?
Elf nuggets.
What?
Elf.
He tried to Kentucky fry elf nuggets. What do we say to the audience? I'm
anyway related to beaver
It's
teenies.
cute.
While it's
Fried
cute,
elf nuggets.
probably wrong. Mel, Mississippi, what'd you have?
Wait, are we supposed to be right?
Yeah. What is that? Or
One of Santa's elves.
An elf.
Not the
I don't.
entire elf.
Put on your readers, Rusty.
Yeah. I don't know. What are we? Are we
He
gonna go
gets
with
that.
that?
Yeah, it's an elf, and he said elf nuggets. He turned him into elf nuggets, and I said one of Santa's elves.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Chickens
go.
are nuggets.
but-
Chickens are chicken nuggets.
Okay, we're gonna go with that.
But they're elves. It's only half a point.
I know. All right. Well, we're gonna go with that. Knights,
moved
Sadie,
on.
what'd you have?
And elves are
Midgets.
No, we're not going with that. No.
Scoreboard says
Oh.
Hey, Sparkles.
I said swamp monster.
Well,
That's wrong.
perfectly acceptable answer. The wrong one. Kinsey.
Closely related to the snow monster up at the North Pole would be the abominable snowman.
Did you spell that right?
You said monster.
Probably not.
What's the abdominal snow monster?
He was
He's
drinking.
right
Yeti.
here. It's
Yeti.
it's a cramp.
Toby, I know you have it. You have it right
You
here.
said a bumble.
You've got it. You've got
I
the.
hope so.
Polar bear.
But no. I think the audience was counting on you, Toby.
Polar bears are actually inedible.
Don't
All right.
put so much
Frederator.
pressure on the
Frederator.
I was going to go with a bumble, but I wasn't sure who would know what I meant. Besides
know what
Kinsey, so elf.
Elf. There he goes.
We're gonna. All right, that's 2.
And what are elves?
Right.
Midgets.
No, elves are taller than. Wait,
They're
are midgets taller than
on
elves?
Midgets.
No, elves are smaller than midgets.
I thought
And-
midgets were under 4 feet and elves were under 5 feet.
All I know is
Humans, you got elves, you got gnomes, you got dwarves, and you got, halflings or hobbits.
right. All right. I just want to put this out there since we're broadcasting to millions. If you're an elf and a girl, call me. All right.
256-926-2390.
And if bonus points if your name is Bridget.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right.
And send it. Leave a sexy message into the tone.
Whatever. All right. Klopp.
36, 24, 36.
Yeah.
What kind of a Patreon donation does that require?
All right. We got to keep moving, people. The Godfather said.
What did he say?
Vito, remember my motto. A rolling meatball gathers no blank. The Godfather said, Vito, remember my motto. A rolling meatball gathers no blank.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, yes, you are with the Godfather. All right, we got people still writing and okay. All right, Klopp. The Godfather said, Vito.
The Godfather said,
Yes, remember my motto. A rolling meatball gathers no blank.
this answer I must give this day of my daughter's wedding. A rolling meatball gathers no Parmesan cheese.
No,
Aw.
I don't.
Nice.
But
But it really does, though. Like, literally, it would
It really
gather
would.
Parmesan cheese.
I
really
Especially if
wish-
it's like rusty and sauced.
I really wish my brother would call in because he does a really good Godfather impression.
You got to get him to call in, Mel. Come on.
Tell
All right.
him. I've told him. He might
I
even be
know.
watching now. He does
Right.
such a good impression.
All right, Mel. What'd you have? Parmesan.
No, dead bodies.
Rolling meatball gathers. And there you go.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
It really doesn't. Knights. What'd you have?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This question was, I said swamp monster.
What?
I had nothing. Nothing at all.
Terrible. Jay Sparkles.
The cheese.
Yay! You got it.
There you go.
That'll cut the mustard.
That will.
Sold on
Kinsey.
It's good.
Noodles.
No.
Don't say noodles to an Italian. It's pasta. It's macaroni. Noodles are.
Obi.
I went less Italian and more mob. Gunpowder.
Oh, I like that one.
That's a good one.
It really doesn't.
I don't know. Frederator.
It doesn't have to make sense if you're smart enough. You understand. It's Parmesan.
There you go.
Wow. Holy crap. We tied up.
Wow.
Okay.
We'd have to do a tiebreaker if it wasn't the first two questions.
Oh, holy cow. We're tied up with 20 minutes left. Oh,
I
no.
know,
What are we going to do? I have time.
Wait,
Oh my
I'm on the
gosh.
edge of my seat. Okay.
Okay.
Seriously? Holy crap! Holy crap!
Exactly.
I'll stick with my
Exactly.
first statement. We just need better contestants.
No, we need a better show host.
And on that
Chris,
subject,
disagree
ladies and
quick.
gentlemen, if you have questions like Rusty's trying to come up with here, if you have questions you'd like to be heard on the show, send them to us. offtracksyndicate@gmail.com.
Yes. Make some questions up. If you put a question out there and we use it, I will send you a nude picture of myself and some stickers. Okay.
Rusty, we want people to send
A sticky picture of yourself?
No nude pictures. Okay, I'll send you some stickers. You know, because
text it to our number 256-926-2390. We'll get it.
and they can do that. That would be awesome. I
Didn't you put that out on your Facebook page and let people send them in?
We should.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. All right, Knights, you're on it.
Work.
There we go. Where'd it go?
And here we are.
It's in your undies.
Well, it is. All right. Dumb. Yeah, this is Mojo's, right? Mojo's. Dumb Dolores is so dumb.
How dumb is she?
Is she?
And this is an old question, damn it, but whatever. When they said the lobby was flooded, she brought a blank to the office. Dumb Dolores is so dumb. When they said the lobby was flooded, she brought a blank to the office.
Answer me, dirtbag!
All right, Mojo Jedi. Dumb Dolores is so dumb.
How dumb
is she?
Yeah, when they said the lobby was flooded, she brought a blank to the office.
Answer me, dirtbag!
She brought a canoe.
A canoe. Audience, what do we think? All right, so we're going to have canoe, not just boat. We're going to have canoe specifically.
Oh, so if I would have said watercraft, I could have gotten more answers?
Maybe. I mean,
Seriously? Holy crap! Holy crap!
Mel, what did we have?
Son of a gun.
A canoe!
Whatever.
Wow, that's awesome. All right, Nice Husseini, what'd you have?
Sham wow.
That's terrible.
That's funny.
Oh, we lost somebody.
We lost Toby.
Jay Sparkles.
We're so bad.
Keep an eye on him coming back in. He's
Colander.
Colander.
Wait, what?
A colander.
Colander. You know, a strainer.
Jay Sparkles has been hitting the sauce again.
Like a bucket of
Kinsey. Kinsey, what did you?
A dinghy.
Dinghy. Wally, good answer.
Good.
No. Frederator.
Lifeguard.
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 Good answer, but what happened to Toby? Damn it.
It says it's reconnecting him according to what he sent. So I'll ask him what his answer was.
He needs to have better internet. It's time for a plug, right?
Right? Yes. It is. Yeah.
Yeah, give the plug. I'll see if I can get the answer.
Rusty.
Get
clam
what?
wow?
Oh, yes. CancerCareBags.com. Yes, folks. Cancer Care Bags for patients. Cancer Care Bags by Shelly over on Facebook. It is a awesome 501c3. She just got her status as a 501c3. They are making care bags for people going through chemo, and you know when you're hurting and scared, isn't
in pain.
In pain, isn't it something to receive a gift bag full of stuff that will make you feel better? What am I trying to say?
Well, they're handpicked by a cancer survivor.
Yes, she is a cancer survivor. She had this happen to her when she was going through chemo. Somebody made her a bag, and it moved her so much that she wanted to do this for other people.
She's paying it forward.
Yes, she is. Absolutely.
Completely customized for the patient that is being sent to.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. You can go to Cancer Care Bags by Shelly with the EY on Facebook, and she has links to her Amazon. You don't have to give her money. You can just buy stuff and send it to them that she needs. They an awesome charity helping people going through a scary time. Cancer Care Bags by Shelly, cancercarebags.com.
Off Track Syndicate, bitches.
And while we are hoping and praying for a quick connection from Toby to get his butt back in here, and the rest of them too, not just his butt, but apparently his answer was not canoe; it was an ark.
Oh, that was good.
Oh well.
He's back.
Is he back?
I think he is.
All right,
Let him in.
I don't see him yet. Yeah, there he is.
He lives.
Yay!
The elusive Toby.
So what's
I
the
have
difference
returned.
between? Yeah, what's the difference between an ark and a canoe?
$20.
How many cubits? I don't know.
Two of everything.
An ark, a canoe, and a Zippo.
Two
All right,
of
what's
everything.
the next question there for
They
Clock?
forgot to put dinosaurs on there.
All right, here we go for Clop.
All right.
The doctor yells up to Green Giant, "Hey, Green Giant." Huh? Hey, Green Giant. The reason you're having trouble hearing, is because you have a blank stuck in your ear. The doctor yells up to the Green Giant, "Hey, Green Giant, the reason you're having trouble hearing is because you have a blank stuck in your ear."
I think Toby's frozen.
No, he's just thinking really hard.
Okay.
Now he's scared of the question.
There
There he is.
Very
There he is.
difficult.
This was very difficult. All right, Clop. The doctor yelled up to Green Giant, "Hey, Green Giant, the reason you're having trouble hearing is because you have a blank stuck in your ear." What say you?
Well, I suppose we'll keep it family friendly. And eggplants.
You have an audience, what do you think about that? I don't know. The audience is not. They're not confident in your answer there. Melissa Sippy. What?
Green bean.
Green bean. Oh, so close, but Knights. What'd you have?
Not my answer here. I'm just, going to say, ho, 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 big eggplant. I said green bean.
Green bean. He's a giant.
Miss J Sparkles.
Well, I tried to think this out intelligently. Like, what would be the hazards of being a giant, right? You'd be walking
Right.
around amongst the trees. You
Yeah.
might get a tree limb stuck in your ear.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I like it. Unfortunately,
Corn
Yeah.
cob would have been good.
it's wrong. Kinsey.
Wait a minute. What was that you just said, Melissa?
I said corn cob would have been good because
That's not
an
where-
ear of corn. Oh, I get it. That was actually good. Look at that.
Oh, my God.
Mr. Toby.
I had
We've not received your
considered green bean, but as a
to DOD@lifefrontier.com.
Yeah, what he said.
would be large enough to impede hearing. So I went with Brussels.
It should be DOD.
Did I get jumbled?
Brussels
Yes.
sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. What? All right, Frederator.
I went all too commercial. Sprout.
If you could resend it,
Oh, Sprout, because Sprout's the
Right?
little
Yeah.
guy, the green giant midget.
That's cute. That's Sprout.
That was good.
No eggplant for you.
Oh,
Bob.
eggplant for Clop.
That was a good answer there.
What does that mean? That the force is strong in someone?
Yeah.
Well, if you want it forced into you, then
it does. So
Only with blue waffles.
No, stop
Barbara,
it.
don't look that up.
Let's just have eggplants.
Next question,
and,
Rusty.
Ratatouille.
We got time for two.
Well,
I
I
love
mean,
Ratatouille.
so Mojo Jedi gets the next question, but he's already winning. So what do we do here?
You asked the question of Mojo Jedi.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna.
Just like we did with Karen.
Okay, all right. Raquel, the movie critic, said, "I could tell the movie was going to be bad when the MGM lion didn't roar; it blanked." I could tell. Raquel, the movie critic, said, "I could tell the movie was going to be bad when the MGM lion didn't roar; it blanked."
You got it, genius.
Yeah, that's right. And we lost.
Toby!
We lost to Toby. He's supposed to be in Vegas where everything is awesome.
All right.
All right.
Everything is awesome.
Mojo.
Mojo Jedi,
Yes.
what say you?
Yes.
Raquel, the movie critic, said, "I could tell the movie was going to be bad when the MGM lion didn't roar; it blanked."
Answer me, dirtbag!
So I had two answers almost immediately.
All right, the first one.
You think so?
Well,
he already wins anyway.
Yeah, you already win anyway. So the first one.
Okay. Well, the first one is Mew.
Yes, that's good. That's good. All right, go ahead, Mel. What'd you have?
Mewed.
Mute. There we go. That's Knights.
Threw up.
I hate
hearing
vomit.
that. Jay Sparkles.
Took a dump.
Took a dump. I don't remember ever seeing the backside of that.
The MGM lion taking a dump. To the dump, to the dump, to the dump.
Kinsey.
Dump.
When the lion choked.
Choked.
The lion choked.
Are you choking kitties? What the? I don't know.
Just a hairball. Just a hairball.
Frederator, who is a avid cat person.
Yawned.
What is it?
Yawned.
Yawn. What?
Oh, because the same
It's a boring
motions, but
movie.
no sound. Yeah.
That little cat was a down yawner.
All right. So now
All right, so it
has
looks
the
like
opportunity to redeem himself.
Mojo. Really? Already? Really fast? Well, have enough time? Okay.
Well, I mean, we still don't have Toby's answer yet.
No,
it doesn't matter.
But he's not in here. The warden said, "I think this prisoner has been on the chain gang for too long. Yesterday, I caught him trying to blank his rock." The warden said, "I think this prisoner has been on the chain gang too long. Yesterday, I caught him trying to blank his rock." Let's go, people.
Bring me my BC headache powder and a glass of water.
Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby.
All right, Melissa Sippy.
The warden Flop, what's your answer?
Or Clop, I'm sorry.
Well, what's my answer? Okay, let's make it quick. Hammer. Put a hammer to it.
Tried to hammer his rock. I kind of like it. Melissa Sippy.
Don't want to make any logical sense.
Hump.
Tried to hump his rock. I understand it, but Knights.
He tried to get off his rock. Get his rocks off.
Terrible. Jay Sparkles.
Smoke.
Well, I understand it. It's terrible. It's terrible. Yes, I tried
Free
to
his rock.
lick and free his rock.
For free.
All right, well, it looks like Mojo Jedi. Whatever. Yeah.
We're not going to give Mojo his last question. Come on.
Was that the Violent Femmes?
Probably. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. All right. So Mojo Jedi has just stomped the clop. I don't.
I thought you had to take a pill for that.
Well,
I thought
Hey.
the clap was the cure, and that's why it was called the clap.
Club said this
Like
game
back
is
in the
rigged.
day.
Yeah.
We're not smart enough to do that.
Yeah, I'm with Melissa on that one.
That's right.
Klopp should know better. He's been on this side of the whole game constantly.
Yeah. He knows. He knows. But you know what? If both of you will send me your address, I'll send you something. Somebody remind me in case I forget. But yeah,
Not gonna be something you like.
The only thing I would prefer not getting would be those water shoes you talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, naked pictures of Rusty it is. Got it, Mrs. Womack.
Yes, I will. I will send some nude 8x10s in black and white and kind of artistic. Okay.
We appreciate everybody who called tonight and played our game. We appreciate everybody in the chat, but unfortunately,
Well, they say all good things come to an end.
What's that got to do with this show?
we are at the end of the show this week.
This is a bunch of bull crap.
Yes.
Send us your suggested blank game questions. offtracksyndicate@gmail.com or texted at 256-9